welcome to CruzieTV. I'm Erica and I'm so glad that you're here. Today I have a DIY for a cutout shirt that was inspired by the rodeo. It's super easy, it's fun, and it's really cute. Let's get started. You're going to need a black t-shirt, white chalk pencil, a ruler, scissors, E6000 glue, individual rhinestones, and ribbon with rhinestones on it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to start off by marking down 3 dots on the side of the t-shirt and 1 in the middle. This is going to create that V shape to your shirt. Before starting to mark the shirt, I tried it on just to make sure that the cut wasn't going to be too high up or too low. So what you're going to do now, you're going to take the ruler and you're just going to connect the 3 dots using your white chalk pencil. You do that on the right side and you do the same thing on the left. Don't worry about the back, because when you start cutting, as long as you have that guide in the front, the back will look good. So here I'm making little marks that are about 1/2 inch apart to guide where I'm going to be cutting the shirt vertically. So now you start cutting and make sure to grab both the front and the back of the shirt to make it faster and save some time. So this is what it looks like so far. I tried it on and I didn't really like it. It looked a little boxy on me. So what you'll see me doing now is I'm going to take the ruler and the chalk and I'm going to draw another V shape, kind of like what I did right above it. This is going to give the shirt more shape and it'll be a little bit more appealing on me. So carefully following that line, I'm going to start to cut. And I'm going to go all the way down and I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. So now that the bottom part of our shirt is done, it's time to add some sparkle to it. I'm going to take the ribbon and I'm going to cut some ribbon, but I'm only going to cut 2 rows of it, just to make it like a thin border along the bottom of the shirt, just like this. So you might be wondering why I have 2 individual pieces of ribbon instead of just one long one. But I find that it makes a really weird fold in the middle when you have just one continuous ribbon. Now I'm going to take this E6000 glue and I'm going to glue down the border just in the front side. Once the front side is dry, then simply just turn the t-shirt over and glue down the back and add more ribbon if you need to. So this glue can be a little messy if you're not careful, so I just grabbed a random sheet of paper to press down and set the glue. This way my fingers won't have glue all over them and it's still a clean finish. Now, instead of making a border with 2 rows of the rhinestones, I cut one with just 1 row. This is going to be what's going to give the t-shirt a button-down t-shirt effect. So I like to place everything down on the shirt before actually putting glue on it, just in case I need to make any adjustments or change anything. Now I'm going to take the individual rhinestones and I'm going to place them like if they were actual buttons on a button-down shirt. Now that everything is set, it actually looks more like a button-down shirt, and what's left to do for this part is to cut out the neck area. Using the white chalk pencil, I'm kind of just sketching out where I want to cut. If you want to show more shoulder, then make the cut bigger, and if you want to show less, then make it smaller. And I'm kind of doing it in like a J shape. Now I'm just going to cut along the lines and make any adjustments that I need. And that's it. Now all we need to work on is the collar. The collar, you'll need black felt, a ruler, a collar template, E6000 glue, rhinestone ribbon, black ribbon, and your scissors. I sketched out this collar, but I found a lot online that you could use if you don't want to sketch yours out. Once you have that cut out, go ahead and fold the felt in half. This is going to make it easier for you to cut out the collar. So just place one side of the collar on top of it and trace it all the way around using your white chalk. Once you have that all traced, go ahead and start cutting all the way around it, but make sure not to cut the middle part or else you're not going to have a complete collar. I went ahead and did the left side, but now I'm going to show you how I did that on the right side. So I took my rhinestone ribbon, cut out just a little piece long enough to cover most of the collar. And make sure to align it to where the bottom part is exactly where the felt is cut. And now using the E6000 glue, I'm going to put some on the felt and glue down the rhinestone ribbon. Make sure you put enough on there. You don't want the rhinestones to fall off when you're wearing your necklace. And just like I showed you guys before, I'm taking that sheet of paper and kind of pressing down. You're especially going to want it on this part because there's so much glue on there that you don't want it to get everywhere. Now I'm going to fold around and glue that on the back. But if you see here, there's like a little gap missing. So just cut out a little triangle or enough to cover that and just glue it on separately. Now that we have this part done, all that's left to do is take some ribbon. I'm going to use this really thin black ribbon to attach it to the back. Make sure to cut enough length of the ribbon so that you can have enough to go around your neck, and so you can also be able to create a bow on the back. Once you measured out a good enough length, just take that E6000 and start gluing it down. From that leftover felt that I had, I cut out 2 little rectangles, and I'm going to glue it on the back just to kind of give more support to the ribbon that's going to be hanging over your neck. And so now you have a cute collar necklace to go with your t-shirt. So if you followed all of these steps, you're going to go from a regular black t-shirt to a really cute cowboy inspired cutout shirt that I actually did wear to the rodeo. So that's the tutorial for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you, and if you do try it, make sure to take lots of pictures, and if you post them on Instagram, you should tag me. My Instagram name is CruzieTV, just like my channel here on YouTube, and I would love to see what you guys came up with. Well, until next time, bye!